always going to be somebody to tell you what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy, what they recommend and what they don't. And even I've been guilty of this. But every now and again, find out that you were wrong. It's one thing I've learned since being on YouTube for over a year now is that you have to make your own decisions despite what anybody says, whether you respect and follow what they're doing or not, or if there is just overwhelming support online that shows that this product sucks. So when I was testing the Panasonic GX8 and I was working with it and using it, I ran into several issues with it. I had two different models for the Panasonic GX8 and I wound up having to send it back both times. And I just really running into a problem with it and it just was not working out. The reason why I would need a camera like that is so that I don't have to take a $1,000 camera out and about. And while it's great and perfect for just about anything that I need, it's not something I want to take out of town with me for an upcoming trip that I'm going on. So something amazing happened. Instead of there being an exchange, there was a return issued by accident. Fine, no problem, I will deal with it. I will find something else because I cannot continue to use the GX8 if I'm going to keep running into these problems. So it just so happens at that opportune moment, there was one Canon M50 creator kit that was on sale in the used section at B&H for $550. I don't know whose kid got the camera, tried it out, was beyond the return dates and couldn't return it because this camera is only about 90 days old or so, and their loss wind up being my gain. And there was no other camera that I could find within those base level specifications of what I was looking for up to the Panasonic G85 and somewhere within the $500 to $700 price range but this one, and it was a steal of a deal and I'm glad that I took it. So I've had this camera now for about a month, and in that month's time frame, whether it's something I've posted on Instagram, something that I've posted here on the channel, you have already been seeing footage from the Canon M50, from the 720p 120 frames per second, 1080p 60 frames per second. The only thing I don't believe I have shown on this camera is the 4K video, which I just really started messing with. And it is, again, with that additional crop on top of the already crop that's based on the camera, just all of the stuff that comes with it, because what I want in a vlogging camera, and I literally was looking at cameras that just do 1080p 60 frames per second, basic cameras to use for vlogging, because I know that I'm not going to be using anything 4K related for simple vlogging stuff. And I'll get into just a second why vlogging is extremely important to me, even though you don't see many vlogs on this channel yet. So because I was looking at just even like Olympus cameras and Fuji and all the rest of the brands that are out there, Sony was not an option because it didn't have the basic flip out screen of my, basic requirements when looking at a camera and stuff like that. Not an upgrade for a camera, just a basic model. For what I wanted, Canon had that. Reason why vlogging is becoming extremely important to me, and despite you not seeing that many vlogs on the channel to date, what I want to create is not something that I'm seeing anywhere else. I'm not finding the channel that is doing the things that I really want to do, and kind of, a little bit scared to step out of that box and things like that. But I don't want to model my channel after other channels that I've seen, because it's something that you've already seen before, something that somebody's already experienced before, and it's not truly me in its essence. And that's what I really want my channel to be. I want it to be my ideas, my thoughts, my opinions on things, but not just that, but my particular style and the way that I want to do stuff that may be different than other stuff out there. And quite frankly, it'll be a welcome change for me, because I won't feel like I'm stuck inside of a box that somebody else built versus crafting my own. I've decided not to be brand loyal anymore. I will have my preference. It will always be Panasonic #1, but they also have some things that I want them to work on as well. And I'm really hoping in their next iteration of a camera that's like the Panasonic G85, that they go ahead and open up that phase detection autofocus with the contrast depth from deep focus auto system that they have, so that you get the best of both worlds. So I'm hoping that that comes from Panasonic, but until then, when it comes to vlogging, and you will see more vlogs on the channel, then it's going to be the Canon M50 when I'm out running and about. You're going to see some of the Panasonic ZS-70 and of course my G85. But that's why I bought the Canon M50 for vlogging. Like I said, hopefully it's not too much of a disappointment. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments down below. And as always, my friends, live with passion. I'll see you guys on the next video.